Hello everyone, and we're going to do this live, and we're going to be doing some healing energy and connecting to our galactic guides and really talking about what to expect in the coming year that we're going to experience, and really aligning to the things that really matter to us and not basing everything on outcome, but allowing the vision to become who you are so that you can truthfully align to the vision that you want to see happen in your life, what you want to see take root in your life, but also allowing yourself to see what you're channeling is actually making an impact and a change within your reality, within everybody else's world, but also it's your impact with your service, with your love, with your divinity, and allowing yourself to really see exactly what you want to manifest and create and generate, allowing yourself to really ask what is really needed. Why am I manifesting? Why am I intending this? Why do I want a great, really new year, and to expand and connect with my guides in a greater way? So what's coming in this message that I was getting real quick was that ease, grace, and wisdom was coming to a lot of us in our finances, in our businesses, and everything that we're experiencing. We are going to experience a flow unlike any other. So it means that we're in a new timeline, a new set of timelines, a new set of experiences, but also living completely inside of the prophecy that has been set before us. So realizing that is that we are here to integrate the new energies that are coming in and really balancing how we're channeling our divinity, how we're channeling our light, how we're bringing it and reinforcing it into this awareness, into this creation. So allowing yourself to allow it to unfold and not base everything on outcome, not base everything on the outcome of expectation, but learning how to really have gratitude towards everything and seeing everything as a constant progression of source energy and flowing with that energy. Understanding this will allow yourself to ease into everything and relax into your intentions, but also be able to find the challenges in the ongoing progression of purification to become more easier on what you want to channel and what you want to find within your own divinity. So understanding that is that you're trying to find yourself and see yourself as a reflection of Source, see yourself as an emulation of Source energy, but also realizing using your guides and spirit as a source of obedience, really listening to your guides, really listening to spirit, and following that sense of direction. And sometimes you just need to use the time that you're using very wisely. So it's kind of like in this moment, if you really feel the need to have to really call upon the divine in a quick moment to move something fast, to move something out of the way, you have the power and the ability to do that. So call upon your angels, your galactic beings, your guides to really assist you in any way that they can. So understanding that is that you can really change how your life flows to you. You can be the thing that attracts your life, and you can be the thing that really allows your life to kind of settle down and process, but also get a sense of your reality finally coming into balance and balancing of the scales of how your reality should be. So the new energies that we're coming into are new psychic thoughts, and not being afraid to be a psychic weirdo, and not being afraid to be comfortable in your own divine skin. So there's this absolute energy, it's our energetic signature of who we really are and what we're really intending and how we're channeling our divinity here and now, and being completely affirming our affirmations, and really seeing what we really are and what we really are not. So we're allowing ourselves to change the causes, the effects, and learning how to be a projection of source energy, to know that we have a projector screen and that we have the ability to place anything on our portrait that we really want to. So meaning you have everything at your disposal at this time as we're living in this great awakening to really utilize your time and to utilize the tools and the awakening process as a way of connection, as a way of connecting even deeper to yourself, but connecting for a reason that has symmetry, that has a deep sense of familiarity. It's your spiritual origination, and it's just seeing what you can really do with it and how you can infuse it within your own day, and being able to understand that the new timelines generate new acceleration. I mean, it generates an acceleration that we're not really aware of. It puts us into the stretching zone. It allows us to set a new set of boundaries as well as we're coming into the new year. And even if you're listening to this message anytime, but it means to kind of think of it as a new beginning, as a beginning of the beginning and the beginning of the end, and seeing that you can embrace and accept more new within your life at this moment in time. And that means that there's this separation period that we're connecting to in a very deep and profound sense of enlightenment. It means that you're trying to really find out what works for you and what connects with you, and also who connects with you, whether it's love life, whether it's friendships, whether it's an intense way of manifesting. Having a better relationship with Source at the end of the day. It's finding out how to see that you are Source energy, but also you're connecting much deeper to the many multidimensional facets of the universe, and seeing that you're making new dimensional ley lines, and that you are connecting the constellations of light within your own energetic signature. Meaning there's a more vulnerability, there's a deeper way to emote, there's a deeper way to connect, there's a deeper way to love in a more profound way. But also there's this confidence and this empowerment that is coming to us this year, and maybe the year after that, that I don't think people are really going to be ready for. It means that we're able to do the things that we really want when we really want to do it, and not waiting or feeling like we have to be patient or feeling like we have to wait on the divine to move on our behalf, because they already have. And it's kind of think about it in that way. And in times of trouble, you can call upon the divine. We don't feel like we can do that most of the time, but we can absolutely do that. We can absolutely call on the divine and they will move on your behalf. If you need something done, call upon them, ask them. Really receive in this moment, because as much as you receive, you will always be reciprocated that back. And every time that you give more and more and more, you're able to use that as a way of extending who you really are and what you really want to be. So I'm watching a dog. So it's seeing yourself much differently, but it's also having you start off the year on the right foot, getting your bearings about you, getting your footing, allowing yourself to really connect in a deeper way. So we're disassociating from our normal sensations or the way that the world normally runs, because we're actually seeing ourselves as a universe, as a multiverse, as a world itself. So if we are seeing ourselves in that way, we are seeing ourselves as a cosmic black hole. We're seeing ourselves as an extension of Source energy. And as we come into this new year, we're able to be a living, breathing vortex of Source energy. It means that we're able to really accumulate and understand and decipher exactly what God wants from us, exactly what Source wants from us, exactly how to use our psychic abilities as a way of connecting with people and connecting with the people that we're supposed to administer to. So it's coming into our sense of prophecy, and it's coming into being an extension for the other prophets that are coming in very quickly, that have grown up and that they are able to receive from us, and we're supposed to administer to them. So we're becoming people that can demonstrate, people that can teach, people that can love in a deep and profound sense of understanding. So we're able to really move energy much quicker and move things out of our way that is not helping us, or helping us initiate more parallel timelines, experiences, relationships, no matter what it is. We see that this new timeline and this new age that we're coming into, this new year, is probably going to be some of the biggest things we've ever seen, meaning people coming out of the woodwork who are very young, having great giftings. Some people who are able to time travel, some people who are able to read different hieroglyphics. And it's just coming to this understanding where our abilities and us as people are going to be more accepted within our own skin. So meaning if you have not felt accepted or reciprocated or understood within your psychic abilities, it just means that you're coming into a normalcy of how your psychic abilities are and what they really mean, and understanding them more vividly and being really connected to them, to where you don't have to question it, you don't have to think about it, you don't even have to second guess it, because you're not basing it on an outcome how your gifting is channeled. So it's the ability to see yourself use your gifting as a tool and an instrument, and seeing yourself as the tool and the instrument of how you experiment with enlightenment, how you generate the hypothesis. But also it's not based in a theory, but you're really following and discerning and deciphering exactly what your truth is. So when we're going to do the healing energy and the galactic activations and connecting with our guides, what we're going to do is really allow ourselves to be connected with our psychic atomic energy and use it autonomously as a way of reinforcement, as a way of adding more within ourselves. But seeing ourselves really start off on the right foot within this new year, because a lot of you will just make split decisions and tap into that split energy and be able to split space and time and be able to maneuver and manipulate the energy around you, and being able to shapeshift and have a metamorphosis within what you want to create within creation. So it gives you the ability to see yourself as not a thing, not a concept, not an object, but seeing yourself as energy. So now we're seeing ourselves as our gifts. We're seeing ourselves as a gift to be giving. And as you give more and more and more and more, you become the Holy Spirited flow. So a lot of us don't understand that sometimes it's not about just meditating upon something, but it's just sometimes doing something. It's sometimes making actions. It's sometimes just getting over ourselves and not seeing ourselves be in the way. And sometimes it's the ability to see that there is a change. It's not, I think I'm in a new timeline, but I am in a new timeline. I am in the right place at the right time. I am where I need to be. And you are needed. So, with this message coming through very strongly and very quickly, is the very fact that none of us have to work as hard as we used to work. Meaning we don't have to be forceful, we don't have to manipulate everything, we don't have to find all these things to fill a void. The void has been filled, it's just what are we going to do with the void that has been filled? With spirit, with connection, with enlightenment. What are we going to do with that encompassing of that light within ourselves? So what are we going to do with it? And it's finding out what you want to do with it. It's not about how you're doing it. It's not why you're doing it. But it's just doing it. It's doing the work. And there's nobody that can change that. Nobody can change that for yourself. So as you are changing and growing and initiating into this new state of being, into the absolute energy of being fully connected to our guides and our higher self, but also feeling as if we are a compass, and no matter what direction we take, it's going to lead us exactly where we need to be. So we're losing the justification of right and wrong, of position, of agreeing to disagree, of feeling like there has to be a sense of grounding when there already is a grounding there. There already is a relaxation in that creation. There already is a power that is giving us the exact freedom that we're wanting. It's just the ability to allow ourselves to really accept it and to receive that power within ourselves and to receive it within, so that you're able to use it in a way that is pure, that is honest, that is clear, that is exclusive, but also it allows you to include and exclude what you don't need. So it just allows you to always and every single day be a part of what the divine wants to channel through you. And just being that universal receptor will allow you to receive all the frequencies and the downloads and the codes and the information that you're needing. So it just gives you more of a bandwidth to use as a way of connection. So know that this new year is going to be a great change for all of you. If you felt alone or disconnected, or you felt disoriented, or you felt like, when is it going to happen? When is it going to happen? Now the time is that you have to say that I know that it's already happened. I know myself in this moment. I have conviction in who I am. I'm empowered to say that I don't think in that way. I don't use my money in that way. I don't go around having a pity party for myself because things are not going my way, because it always falls into place and goes my way. Because then that's when you have empowerment within your wheelhouse. That's when you are consecrated in what you're doing, but also there's a fine-tuning of your structure. There's structure and there's symmetry in why you're doing the things that you're doing. You're not doing it scatterbrained, but there's a focus. There's a morality there. There's a sense of being humble and honorable in that moment, because it means that you want to receive Source's grace. You want to receive Source's understanding and wisdom and love and divinity, and really be a way of service, a gateway, a portal for other people to be healed and understand one another. So this message was coming through really quickly because I did a lot of readings last night for like 3 hours, and it's just allowing the divine to use you. There's no right or wrong way, or there isn't a handbook on how to do your gifting, but it's just really applying yourself, and applying yourself to the point where you don't even have to search for the excitement or the seeking impulse, but it just drives you in every single thing that you do. And you see, because you have that drive and that ambition, that there will always be passion for the things that you want to achieve and want to connect to. So just be connected. That's all you have to do, is just be interconnected and interwoven with everything that you want channeled through yourself. And just tapping into that feeling will feel as if you are a omnipresent being, which you are. But it makes you feel that you're connected to everything that you need to be connected to. And it means that you have a chance to redefine how this new year comes to you. You have a chance to redefine how this entire year goes for you. And you have a chance to kind of take a step back and reevaluate what you need and what is important to what you want to do. So you have to find out what's important. You have to find out what has meaning for you. You have to find out how to be that example and just show up to your life as if you're meant to be there, and as if your life depended on it, because it makes you feel as if you have released the conditioning of this world, released the conditioning of feeling this way, thinking this way, spending money this way, or meditating this way, or doing my spiritual practice in this way. And you find out that you are the way. You can be the way if you choose to be. You just have to choose to be it here and now, and tap into that absolute energy of the absolute reality. And just understanding that there's just going to be a refinement, there's going to be fertility, there's going to be out with the old and in with the new, and changing of the seasons. So, but just because certain things get tough doesn't mean that we can't be focused. And it doesn't mean that we have to let go and lose sight of what we're doing. So, we're going to do some healing energy. I hope you guys receive this healing energy. We're going to connect to our guides, we're going to connect to our higher selves, and we're also going to integrate the energies of the new year. Feel free to book private sessions with me, $50 for 1 hour, 1 hour and 30 minutes for 100, 2 hours for 150. I will be going live around 8 or 9 o'clock tonight doing readings, healings, activations. So I hope to see you guys there. I'm watching a dog while I'm doing this. So we're going to connect to our psychic abilities fully, clairaudience, clairsentience, clairvoyancy, and we're going to be connecting to the dark blue galactic dragon, helping with our 5th dimensional blueprint. And we're going to tap into all 12 dimensions, and we're going to ascend to 20,000 levels. And we're going to connect to all of our galactic chakras and all of our chakras inside of ourselves. Healing energy, emotional healing coming from Jesus and the Apostle Paul. And the pure white dragon from Orion is helping us transcend the human condition. And we have the Galactic Federation of Light sending us frequency codes and downloads. The Intergalactic Council is helping us tap into our third eye fully. And we have Sasquatch coming in, helping us with telepathy and helping us being interdimensional beings. Being interwoven with every parallel reality, having a deep connection and releasing the old energies of the old year and allowing ourselves to tap into the new year. And just feel as if you're attracting the relationships of your dreams, you're tapping into the new job that you've been wanting, and also the manifestations you've been wanting to attract to yourself. And just be bold and confident enough to ask for exactly what you want. And just allow yourself to breathe into that, and to feel into that, and to have that distinction of what you want to channel, and become it, and merge with the vision that you are. Allow the prophetic vision to have you be connected in all ways of the vision that you want to project. And we're just releasing toxic patterns, toxic spending habits, but also embrace yourself in this moment. Have acceptance towards who you are. And just let go of the rest. And just embrace the new year that you are. Embrace the time that tomorrow you will spend with your family, opening presents, whatever it may be. Just embrace who you are in this moment. And just feel that power within. And just allow yourself to release, allow yourself to connect, and just allow yourself to feel into the power that you are. And feel that connection into the deep depths of your soul. That with this healing, there will be a newfound grace, a newfound intention, a newfound consciousness that you've never discovered. And for that moment, the world just stops. For a moment, there is just bliss, there is just love, and there's just a peace that calms you. And then there's just a deep sense of divine self-love, divine feminine, and divine masculine in the inner child. And then this is where we have fully let go and allow the divine to take root within our souls, within our hearts, and that we choose to live the next 10, 20, 30 years within our own bliss, within our own resonance, within our own hearts, and we just choose to live differently, to create space so that we can create differently. To breathe, to dream, to live, to laugh, to love, whatever is in your heart's desire, whatever you want to do. Just do it to the best of your ability. Take one last deep breath. Exhale. And when I snap my fingers, you'll come back to. You'll have a greater sense of clarity. You'll know who you are. And you'll become the oracle of love, light, and wisdom, here and now. And so that was the healing energy to integrate the new year that we're going to experience. And if you need to rewatch this, I think I'm going to post this before the new year. So I'll post it on White Wolf the Oracle, Facebook White Wolf the Oracle. And also feel free to book private sessions if you need to. This is White Wolf. It's 1 hour for $50 and an hour and 30 minutes for $100, $150 for 2 hours. So thank you guys so much for enjoying this live. Just know that the divine's working, and that if you just work with the divine and really understand and have a distinction to how you can move your energy, how you can channel your energy, how you can use your energy as a way of blessing, as a way of being of service, as a way of really connecting not only to the people that you serve, but also within the relationships that you have, within the businesses that you run, and also within the very fact to enjoy your friends, family, and loved ones for this Merry Christmas, and to understand that you all are special and unique, and just use your gifting and allow God to use you as an instrument of the divine to experiment with your own enlightenment so that you can find the beautiful path of self-remembrance, self-discovery, and emulating the higher self here and now. So thank you guys. Namaste. It was a pleasure. It was an honor to do that for you. So thank you. God bless.